Thank you, Owl. Next up, we're going to hear from Hillary Innocent Taylor Seguya. Hillary, where are you?
I'm here.
Hillary is a Ugandan graduate student of international relations at Harvard University. He is a compassionate political, human rights, and climate justice activist. Here you go, Hillary.
Thank you, Colin. So in Uganda, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for everyone who has come to stand in solidarity with the people of Uganda and Tanzania. We appreciate your solidarity. So in Uganda, we have what we say, when we say people power, you say our power. Because power belongs to the people, okay? So when I say people power, you reply our power. People power. People power. I want AIG to hear us loud and clear, okay? People power. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. Our power. People power. Our power. People power. What do we want? Climate justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
Climate justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Climate justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Climate justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Climate justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
The people power.
Our power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power. Our power. People power. Our power. Thank you. So I want also to repeat this, that we are standing here in solidarity with the vulnerable communities in Uganda and Tanzania. Because we all care about climate justice, not so? But what we are seeing today is corporate greed. We are here to call out AIG and CHAP because these are major insurance companies. Without insurance, we cannot have crude oil pipelines in the entire world. So that's why we are saying it is very important for AIG to make a commitment of not insuring the East African crude oil pipeline, EACOP. Because we all believe that EACOP is a disaster. EACOP is a carbon bomb. EACOP is a climate hell. And EACOP is destroying our lives in Uganda and Tanzania. Uganda is a vulnerable poor country. We cannot allow to have pipelines of crude oil in our backyards. Backyards are meant to be playing grounds for our children. But in Uganda, children are no longer playing because we want, the government is giving that land to companies like Total Energies. So we are checking upon AIG. If you stand for human rights, then you cannot insure a company that is violating rights of Ugandans and Tanzanians. Right. Because human rights are fundamental privileges that we are born with. We cannot negotiate when it comes to human rights. That's right. The only thing AIG has to do is to say they will not insure EACOP. Because EACOP is a climate bomb. As the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has said, that those who are investing in fossil fuels, they are on a highway to climate hell. Who wants to destroy our world when we are looking today? Uganda is the second youngest population in the world. 78%, they are below the age of 30. So we deserve the future. And we are here because we are fighting for future generations and our generation. We cannot allow our country to collapse before our eyes. That's why we are saying enough is enough. Enough is what?
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
So we cannot allow climate criminals like AIG and CHAP to destroy our environment. Hundreds of thousands of Ugandans are now displaced because of this pipeline. They have become refugees in their own countries because of this pipeline. That is unacceptable. That's why we want AIG to think about our lives, to think about our people, to think about our environment before they think about evil profits.
Yes.
We cannot prioritize profits over people.
Yes.
It should always be people over profits. That has to be very clear.
Yes.
We are not going to remain silent when the government of Uganda, a dictatorship, because we are under military rule. 37 years of dictatorship. Museveni, the president, is always incarcerating those who are saying we don't want EACOP. Many human rights defenders have been arrested because of this pipeline. It means EACOP is bringing us problems. Without EACOP, Ugandans will not have problems. That's why we are saying enough is enough. It is time to pack the pipelines from our backyards and take them back to France. Uganda is not going to become a dumpster of Total Energies. Uganda is not going to become a dumping site of AIG and CHAP. That has to stop. We want clean water and safe drinking water. We want to breathe clean air, not polluted air. So what AIG is doing is destruction. That has to stop. We have to call it out. People power. People power. Power power. So everyone who has come here today, let's stand in solidarity, always, to ensure that we build a new inclusive world, a world that is sustainable, a world that is for everyone. We cannot allow AIG to ensure fossil fuels or dirty fuels, because they've made it very clear that fossil fuels are not sustainable. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has said that whoever is investing in fossil fuels, that is a dead end. So we have seen what AIG has done with the Trans Mountains Tassans in Canada. They have destroyed Canada. And now they are coming to Uganda. They are coming to Tanzania, East Africa. That is wrong. So let's stand in solidarity. Let's be loud and clear, always, every day, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, and every year, to make our message loud and resilient, that we don't want pipelines of crude oil in our country. So let's stand here today, because where they face us, we have come in solidarity. We want AIG to come and face us. Make the commitment loud and clear that you choose human rights over evil profits. We cannot think about the damage, the loss and damage that pipelines are causing. I come from Africa, and we've seen case studies in Niger Delta with the Ngoni community. They have destroyed that land. As Ugandans, we are concerned because we know it very clear that the the energy industry does not care about us. All they care about is maximization of profits. Shell has been in Nigeria drilling oil for the last 56 years. But Nigeria has a big problem of energy poverty, which means they are always lying. They don't care about ending energy poverty. They care about making profits for their shareholders. Now, we want to make them understand that the future is renewables. So that's the only way we can go. Uganda is blessed with abundant sun because the equator crosses our country. So from December January to December, we have plenty of sun. How about AIG coming to ensure investments in solar energy? How about AIG coming and ensure projects in hydropower? Because we have lots of dams in Uganda. Let them come and ensure hydropower energy. How about they come and they ensure biomass energy? How about they come and they ensure windmill farms? Because we are sick and tired of hypocrisy. We have to be loud and clear. They cannot lie to us anymore. It is time for action. It is time for what? Action! It is time for action. Enough is enough.
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 Now, I want also, on behalf of Ugandans, to thank the children who have come to stand in solidarity with us today. You are the future, and we are going to fight for a brighter future for you. And we thank you so much for doing for standing up for the right cause, because we care about your future, and we shall not let you to inherit a deadly future. So we are going to fight for your generation, to ensure that you breathe clean air, to ensure that you drink safe and clean water. That's why we are all here, mainly for the future generations, because we care about them. So dirty fossil fuels are not the future. So any money that they are getting from crude oil pipelines is going to France, because this pipeline is not meant to end energy poverty in Uganda. All the oil is going to France. So Ugandans are starving. Ugandans have never read any agreement of this pipeline. All the agreements have been kept in secret. And we are telling them, what are they hiding? It means something big that they are hiding from us. So we cannot allow to go for such deals. There is no deal about destruction of our lives. Our health cannot be at the mercy of burning fossil fuels. That will not be acceptable. So as Ugandans, we want renewable energy. There we shall come and talk about ensuring renewable energy. So AIG, as I finalize, I know that in 2021, you made profits of $5.2 billion US. So for them, they are making profits, but they are destroying our country, Uganda. This pipeline is going to traverse 4 major water bodies. I can name some rivers. There is River Nabakazi, there is River Katonga, there is River Kafu, and River Kabale. So any oil spill means that the water is going to be contaminated. It means that the fish is going to die. It means that the fishermen will be out of business, and nobody can drink that water. So that is the mess AIG wants to ensure. That is the mess Total Energies is investing in. So we are calling upon all insurance companies. It's not only ending at AIG. Do the right thing and do not insure any crude oil pipeline. Do not insure any oil project, because we cannot drink crude oil and we can't eat crude oil. Enough is enough. People power. Our power. Thank you, everyone.